It might be. All right. Is that better?
Yeah, it's good.
Hey, so hey, welcome, man. I'm glad to get a chance to talk to you. Um, First time I saw your YouTube video, I was very impressed. You did the HELOC uh, plan, and I told everybody here, like, dude, that guy changed the world.
Oh,
Like,
wow.
we were too coward to talk
Oh
about it.
yeah, balls of steel.
Yeah. You literally, because one, I wish I had that kind of money. I don't. So I have to build up. So I start with zero and work my way up. But if I able to go get a HELOC and get $300,000 for, I don't know what the amount was you borrow, and I was like, dude, that guy, he figured it out. He figured it out. He figured out how to play the high yield dividend games. Like, this is the stuff I've been talking about. And here's a guy who's brave enough to do it. I just do it with margin. I couldn't do it with HELOC, but I'd rather do it with the HELOCs because it doesn't affect with the margin. So I'd rather pay the loan.
Well,
That's just awesome.
thank you so much. And I wanted to prove that I could do this. Okay. And,
Yeah.
I first of all, you got to understand, I'm seeing a lot of other people follow me. Okay.
Yeah.
And they should not. Okay. I make a really high income doing crypto and other things. Okay. Like I make more than I borrowed a month. So for
Yeah.
me to write this check was great, okay? Because the truth is, I wasn't using it anyway. Eventually they'll take
Yeah.
it from you. It's 9%, and I'm like, if I send it to Robinhood, I can double it. Okay? So I did it with no money out of pocket. So all of a sudden now, excuse me, all of a sudden now I see it
Yeah.
exploding. Okay, my dividends are like I don't remember what they started out with, but I had like 13,000 shares to start. So then I say, you know what? I'm going to take 100 grand. I had $100,000 in a stupid CD that they gave me
Yeah.
$2,000 to open it, a Capital One. So it came due, right? So I was like, all right, give
Yeah.
me that. I sent that to Robinhood. I put in my own money. Right. At first, I did it
Yeah.
with no money at all, and this thing is yielding like 15,000 a month, and the HELOC is costing me 1,100 and like 900 for Robinhood. So right
Yeah.
off the bat, I'm profitable. Plus, I pick Amazon. Amazon
Oh, I know.
is
It's unbelievable. I wish I could pick Amazon, but Amazon was not around when I started.
right.
It was just majority of us when we started, all we had was Tesla and Clip. I don't know if you like China, internet,
Well,
but
here's what I
but that's
do.
all we had.
I
Yeah.
look. I just go into Google and I look at year to
Yeah.
date, last 6 months, and then I look at the share price. Is it going up or
Yeah.
down? Okay, and then also how much dividend. I like Yieldmax because they're easy to figure out. Okay,
Yep.
they're
Yep.
all about $20, and how much dividend can you get for that $20? So, if we look at the crazy high flyers, they have
Hmm.
nav erosion because it's hard to catch up. But for some reason, Amazon is magic. Okay, it
Yeah.
always catches right back up. So you can buy
Yeah.
X dividend. So it's crazy. So I have this. First of all, I love now. People that watch me are going to be mad that I like you. Okay, because
Really?
I hear nasty comments about you because I have
Yeah.
roasted some YouTubers that are terrible. Okay, and all right,
Yeah.
you don't want to ask me. You asked me not to talk about the bird man. Okay, the guy with the birds in his head. Okay,
Well, one thing I can tell you, I actually watched the video where you get ambushed. I'm sorry. I wish I could tell you, don't do it, man. Don't get on. you so,
but they
but it was too late. You're in it, and I watch it,
I
and
destroyed them. They tried to
yeah,
ambush me,
yeah,
and I
you
destroyed
yeah,
them. And
yeah, you
they
did,
had
you
nothing
did.
to say. It's like you,
Yeah,
okay? I heard you say the other day, I'm not a fan of
yeah,
Tesla or Tesla, but I know you have a position. So
yep,
I heard, and I know that you believe in it. And everybody believes in what they believe in.
yeah,
So,
yeah, yeah,
so I heard you the other day say, look, no matter what, I own the Tesla. It's like owning an asset, like an
yep,
apartment building. It's going to pay you forever. So the nav erosion, all of that, does not really matter. Okay, of
I,
course you don't want to see it. Of course you don't
Exactly.
want to see it.
Exactly.
But
yep,
once you,
yep,
I got it figured this way. Okay. Okay, I am right now.
Dude, I've been talking about this way. One thing I love about you coming on board to the community. I only have one request for you, though. One request. But I love it when you come on board. I've been talking for like years, or at least 1 year. And the thing was, I got to keep it. I just can't. I can't be combative, So I got to be like PG and family friendly, and
I'm doing okay
and
so
so
far.
But what I want to do, what I want to say, exactly what you want to say, exactly, because I came from rental property. I'm like, why are you guys such a coward? I don't understand. What is going on? Why are you worried about this now? Why are you worried about a penny or 99 cents? Dude, I borrow more money on the loan.
Can I tell you?
Like you worry about a $10,000 margin or $50,000 margin when a home loan. You cannot get rich collecting little money. You gotta go after the.
Oh my gosh, a man after my own heart. Yes, forget Robert Kiyosaki and all of that garbage. Okay.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. You're gonna get.
You will never get rich. You will never save your way.
We speak your language here. Believe it or not, we speak your language.
All right. Let me tell you. Here's how you get rich: the velocity of money. It is not saving on car insurance or not buying a latte. It is making money so fast you can't spend it. Okay? And I just got lucky. I came from a world of crypto, okay, where we make 6 figures a month and it's like a joke. So for me to come into this ETF field, I love this. This is like old crypto 2017. These ETF platforms are now going to battle, okay, for our business. Okay, right.
Do you know how much our communities, Oracle? You know how much our communities making in terms of money? If you look on the left side of our Discord, we have a 1,000 club, for new beginner, and we go all the way up to $50,000 a month club.
That's great. Well,
$30,000 a month club, $10,000 a month. Matter of fact, Oracle, you can be the first one up there.
In the $100,000 a month club. Okay, that's my goal. Okay, because $100,000 a month is only a little over $1 million. That's nothing.
Yeah, Oracle, I think Matt has you beat. He's up there already.
No, I don't think he has me beat unless he makes $450,000 a month.
Yeah.
Hang on.
And I don't make that from dividends.
Just from
let's one at a time. Let's give Matt a chance to talk for a second. Okay, Matt.
Just from Yieldmax dividends this month was 758,000.
That's epic. That is epic. That is really good.
It is.
That is really. Is that you?
Yeah, because your strategy is not new to us. We've been doing it for a while here. It's just that some people able to take the HELOCs, some people use the margin, and some people use personal loan. See, I don't know. You have to talk about personal loan stuff.
I never had a personal loan. I never needed one. I happen to have this because it came with my thing a long time ago, and I had this idea. So once I seen it work, I put $100,000 of my own money to accelerate it. So now my dividends are like $25,000 a month. Okay, I only need to pay back $150,000 in the HELOC. My HELOC payment is only $1180. So I could pay that back in just a few months and then keep the margin forever. It's only 6.5%, right? Keep that forever. There's nobody that's going to call that or anything. And
dude, you make me want to switch to Robinhood.
You're just playing the arbitrage game, mate, and you're doing it well. That's all you're doing is playing the arbitrage. You're borrowing at 6.5% and you're earning 50% or 60% or 70%.
Well, I'm earning more than that because I have a little trick I do, and I showed it today. We all look at our portfolios, right? We all stare at the screens. And some days your portfolio might be up like a crazy amount, maybe 10%. Like the other day, my portfolio was up 19,000. And then if you look the next day, it's gone. Like miracle dashboard money. I take that money.
Yep.
I sell exactly that dollar amount. Okay, I rip it off the top, and I wait for a day, either ex-dividend or a day when the pre-market, if you look on CNN pre-markets, the NASDAQ and Dow is down 400% each. Then I take that free money and buy back in. So I get more and more shares, but I never reinvest. It's very strategic. And if you can set an alert on your phone for when your portfolio was up 5% or 10%, You can take a little off the top, and then just be patient and wait for that blood
Here's
red
my
day.
theory.
Matt,
You are
you
doing
have a
now.
mic right now, Matt. Matt, are you talking to us or are you talking to somebody else?
Yeah, I'm talking to you guys.
Oh,
Here's
I'm
my
sorry.
theory, and this is what I'm doing, Oracle.
Yes.
At the moment, I want to get to 12 million a year in dividends. Okay, so $1 million a month. Once I average that, I am going to do exactly what you are doing now. If it drops down to 900,000, I'll put 100,000 in to bring it back to $1 million.
Yep.
If it goes up to 1.2 million, I'll pull 200,000 out.
Yes.
That's
It's just simple.
That's exactly my plan.
Yes, it's so simple, yet nobody really does it. They just stare at their portfolio and watch it pass by.
Yeah.
You know, especially.
You know,
Go ahead.
Oracle, you hit a nail on the head when you went to that one interview. You asked a very simple question, and everyone who watched it, they go like, "Wow, these guys, this is the community," and they don't understand this because you said, "Hey, if I can pay off my loans, I get free money." They didn't understand that concept, and we're like, dude, that guy figured it out. Oracle figured it out. Why can't they
Free
understand?
money
was
is free
stressing
money.
over that
Once you
too.
got your investment back and it's still an asset that's there and paying you the dividends, even if they're half, who cares?
Yeah, I think it comes down to is that they don't have life experience. A lot of sometimes they may think they know how to invest and they know what they're doing. And this is one of those things like you read books and you get smart, but what you don't have is the life experience. You conceptually don't understand that when you borrow money, the return on investment, just think about basic math. You borrow money and this thing pays 50%. Well, in 1 year, you get 50% off of you get 50% of your return of investment. In 2 years, you get all your money back. Now, the way you do it's even faster. You do it in 2 quarters if you want to choose that way.
Can I tell you a little secret? The first month, right? I made like a $9,000 dividend. Then I'm gonna actually pull it up on my screen so I can tell you. Right? I just paid the first 2 months. The first month I paid a $5,000 principal payment. Okay, Robinhood, we know they take that money straight out of your account. You don't feel it. Just like Fidelity or anything else, right? So the second month I got $14,000. The third month just now I got $23,000 in dividends. Yet my total costs are $24.95. This month,
unbelievable.
This month I did something crazy. I already, from ripping money off the top, aside from all of that, I have $33,000 cushion in a separate account. From this that I pulled off the top, I can either save that towards taxes or get it ready for a big principal payment. I only got to pay back $150K. And then you're going to love this. As soon as I pay back the $150K, I'm going to write a check again for another $150K. I'm going to have the AMSI house built and paid for with live-in tenants that pay $25,000 a month guaranteed. Give or take.
Hey, welcome to the club, man. That's awesome, man.
And then I'm gonna do the same thing again, but I have to strategically plan.
Now, are you gonna stay with
AMC?
Amazon, or you plan to switch around? Or
once it's free, I'm staying. I'm gonna be a squatter.
Okay.
I'm gonna be.
No, I got that part, but are you planning to?
Yeah, like Yieldmax or something.
I have no reason to ever sell it. I am creating. Look, I've owned restaurants. I've been on Bloomberg. I've been on Donnie Deutsch on CNN. I've had a crypto career. I've done a lot. There is nothing like this. Oh my God!
Is it your favorite? Is this your favorite right now?
Yes. And what I'm seeing here
because
is
it's
something
true
I've
passive.
seen
That's right.
before. It's true passive.
Yeah.
That's why I don't do. I used to be an options trader. I see these guys with their covered calls and everything else.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
I'm not doing that. You could get on your swing and your wheel. Okay, you can pull out your spreadsheets. I see these guys spend so much time on spreadsheets. It goes from passive to minimum wage in Cambodia.
Yeah.
And it's true. I don't like spreadsheets. All I want to know is I'm going to put in this amount. I'm going to get about this amount. Thank you very much, Jay. Do you think they know about me in the Yieldmax offices? Do you think they watch Yieldmax TV? What do you guys think?
I'm pretty sure,
Yeah, because I'm a little bit crazy on my channel.
No, they like that. Yeah, they definitely watch you.
Well, I can tell you, I can tell you for sure now.
Do you think they know about
they
me
know
in
who
the
you are right now
Yieldmax
at the
office?
moment
Oh wait, hold on.
because a lot of the fund manager watch our Discord, our channel. They hang out in our Discord.
Right. Well, we'll
You
see.
probably didn't know that.
We'll
Yeah.
see. Because I made fun of them today. I was like, "Hey, you think they watch me like they're really tossing dwarfs like Wolf of Wall
Yeah,
Street?"
it just the only thing different, the only thing the strategy. We love your strategy first of
Thank
all,
you.
and you came in and you essentially disrupt the space, the community, the high yield space, and it's just awesome. And sometimes that's what we need. We need somebody to jolt it and then re-energize it because what happened is people come in the high yield dividend space and they're still playing safe. They're still trying to play it. They treat it like it's like a kiddie club, I guess. I don't know. Like if you're gonna come in here,
old-fashioned.
Yeah. I couldn't come up with the word.
Paradigm. You and I are the new paradigm.
Yeah, come in and take over the world and win. Yeah. This is your opportunity to make money before some government come in and change the law.
Right. This is too easy. These things remind me exactly like crypto 2017, except we had fake CEOs. We didn't have Jay. We had fake CEOs, and you would put in like $100,000 and get paid until you got back 250%, and then it was over. You had to put 100,000 in again. Look how beautiful this is. You could put in 100,000, okay? And Robinhood is so I don't want to say slutty. I'll say Stacy.
Please, PG, keep PG here,
Stacy.
please.
They give away so much margin, and people are afraid of margin. I want to tell everyone, I want to hit you with the myth of what happens when you get a margin call. They notify you, and they say you're a little bit short to meet the margin requirement. You either have to send us funds, or if you don't have the funds, it's okay. We're going to sell some of your shares. We're not going to come over and cut your nuts off. We're not going to come over and do anything bad to you. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's it. That's all margin call is.
You usually have anywhere from 2 to 5 days to do that too.
Right. Okay. And if you grew a big position, let them sell a few shares.
I don't know why they worry because your portfolio is, unless you take the margin and go buy a brand new car or pay for a wedding or something, the money is sitting in your portfolio.
Yeah, and you know what I noticed? Forget compounding. I got a $24,000 or $23,000 dividend this month, right? And it landed in my buying power because I like to keep no available buying power, none.
Well, that's one thing. A lot of people, when they argue against this high yield dividends, they always forget the power of compounding. They never calculate that.
Well, I never do that anyway. I take the money. Yeah. So I turn off reinvesting and all of that. I have my own way of doing it. But what I was going to say is, here's the magic, and it's kind of compounding. Your dividend hits, and all of a sudden, not only do you have that much in buying power, or you can withdraw it, but they double it. So they gave me $44,000. I said, thank you. Instead of withdrawing it, I'm not going to pay the bank. I got a $33,000 cushion. I'll give them just interest. And, I'll take this. And I bought a Tesla sandwich. You want to talk about the sandwich and why I love it?
It's up to you. Because, whatever you talk about, Yieldmax, we all of us here, your community and our community, we all share the same passion, which is generate income.
Is my community there? Do you have a lot of people in the chat? Did they find out I was here?
No, this is my community. Everyone here is it's us.
I linked
you.
But
some of the people on this community,
they could only be in the chat. Okay, because I linked you in my Discord. But anyway.
Well, I ban people like Kool-Aid here, like
No. I linked them to your YouTube. So no, they.
You're more welcome.
They
wouldn't
open. Say anything bad. Like one of my guys is never give up. I see he says all ears when Oracle's speaking.
Yeah.
Things like that. Anyway, so this month I couldn't resist. I gave up one dividend, and I don't reinvest, but I bought something else, and I already changed my mind. But I bought, and I love this idea of the Tesla sandwich. Whether you're stuck in Tesla or don't own Tesla, I think if you bought the same dollar amount, not shares, let's say 10,000 and 10,000, Tesla and Crash, you need to understand you are not going against Tesla by buying Crash. Crash functions, okay, Tesla is the underlier. I understand. But I watched it. I was the first one in. I got out. I was sorry. I just bought in again. But I watched it before there was no dividend. And it was only like $19 or $20. And Tesla at the same time had a decent month. Okay? It wasn't a bad month. They paid 95 cents. So, can you imagine if Tesla has CHOP, which is where they make the most of their money, or Tesla goes down, or the entire market goes down, Crash is going to pay you nicely. Okay? And so I just look at it as another vehicle. Hey, Mark, thank you for saying I love the Oracle. And the other guy that used to watch Donnie Deutsch TV show.
Are you live streaming yourself too on your side?
I'm actually recording this, if you don't mind, and I'm going to air this.
Oh no, yeah, it's more welcome.
Yeah, on my channel. And because people think they're waiting, they know I've bashed several of the YouTubers in this space. Okay, I've come to make my name known, and that's what I do first. Okay, the ones that suck, I have to point out why they suck. The ones that are good, I align with them, and I like what you have to say. Okay, and they're going to expect me to bash you. I have no intention. I agree. I heard you talk about Tesla, not Tesla, Tesla, and I agree. Yieldmax funds are the future. And there's going to be a war of these companies popping up, fighting each other for our attention. Okay? And I don't
they're coming up with like Yield Boost and a whole bunch of other companies.
They did this in crypto. Same thing. Okay? Until it blew up. I don't mean to overtalk you, but I'm so excited about so much I have to share.
Well, we have plenty of time. This is the marathon. It's not, like our portfolio is going to keep getting bigger. We can always, we can always do this again and meet up and talk about it.
Okay.
All
right.
Hey, Oracle, may I ask you a question about your strategy?
Yeah.
So I saw your video where you were showing like how you chose the stocks and everything.
Yeah.
What is your view on FEPI? Using a strategy on FEPI.
It has no protection in a market downturn. My feeling right now is AMZ, believe it or not, I know you're going to disagree and you're going to say one stock risk, but right now AMZ represents most of like the S&P 500. Think about what they own.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, think about what Amazon owns. Think about the amount of people. Think about how grocery delivery they're taking over and everything else, and how fees used to be free. And think about stuff how it used to be cheap on Amazon. Now it's not anymore, but everybody's hooked. Okay, we all buy from Amazon, nothing else. Shopify and Etsy and all that. That's a joke. So I picked Amazon at this moment in time for the underlier. My whole point is the fastest repayment of that money as possible. I think I have a window in time that Amazon can do it. So back to your question. Amazon for me is my FEPI, is my YMAX, okay, is my YMAG. It's everything, okay? And if you think about it, they're even going after YouTube now. They have influencers live streaming directly on Amazon and push button purchase of the products, plus data centers and all of that. So I feel right now, out of all the funds, I looked at every one of them. I said, if I'm going to do this, I'm going to do the free money run and get the repay back as fast as humanly possible. I looked at all of them, and there was only one. This is the one that came up. There are others I like. There are some I'm envious of, and some I would not touch.
Yeah, that's a very good question, Sarkowski. Does anybody have any question for Oracle?
Thank you, Oracle.
Yeah. I'm sorry, who is that have a question?
I wonder if any of my people, look, I see some of my guys.
He just said thank you.
Yeah, Adam, go ahead, Adam.
I'm sorry. I was saying, I think he just said thank you. That's all.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so Oracles, I apologize. It became a Q&A all of a sudden.
No, that's fine. That's why.
Yeah.
Now, so
I mean,
Khalid,
he's very interesting. So yeah.
Yeah, Khalid, do you have a question? Go ahead.
Oh man, I just wanted to say, Oracle, you have totally changed my whole thought process
really?
about everything I'm invested in. Like this is game-changing information right here. I'm glad that I'm listening to it. This is incredible.
Do you subscribe to my channel, Yieldmax TV?
No, I've heard of you. I heard about the guy who took the HELOC and bought Yieldmax funds, but no, I haven't stumbled across your stuff on YouTube yet. I'm definitely going to check that out tonight.
Yieldmax TV, and there's a playlist.
Yeah,
where
for
I
sure.
did this with no money. I'm not trying to poach your people, buddy. I'm going to go
Oh,
ahead.
no,
Give you a huge shout
I don't. Yeah, you're more than welcome. The reason is I want people to have diverse. Hey, just it's okay because number one, I don't do for YouTube, man. I keep telling people that all the time because I'm not. If you think you're gonna get rich through YouTube, man, unless you're a super hot girl, and good luck. Yeah.
Anybody can.
But I'm gonna get rich through my portfolio.
Anybody can get rich doing this, and I've had people ask me, I'm so anti-Dave Ramsey, they want to do it on credit cards, okay? And you know what? If I had nothing, I would do it on a credit card. And what one guy proposed is he's getting zero interest for 15 months. And he calculated out how much AMSI he could buy, okay, and use it to pay off the credit card. Okay, and then he's got other credit cards that he can move the balance to for zero interest.
Yeah.
So credit card is really advanced. Like if you're gonna do credit card, you have to know exactly what you're doing. I got a lot of relatives. I don't know Oracle. I don't know my background. So I'm an immigrant. So I came from Cambodia. And my family, I was here a little boy, so I got a lot of. I was trying to figure it out where you were from.
Yeah.
I was trying to figure it out where you're from. Go ahead.
Yeah. And so I got a lot of relatives in small business because that's how a lot of immigrants survive in this country. They open small business. So nail salon, coffee shops. I mean, think of like gas stations, laundromat.
One of the first Dunkin' Donuts stores ever. He was in.
That's
too.
Did you know Dunkin' Donut? Did you know like donuts, like Cambodian kind of own that market?
Yeah, well, I started a franchise and stuff. And we could talk about that another day. They made fun of me.
Oh man, that's awesome.
I was on TV and everything else. They made fun of me for that. These assholes, these broke.
Really? Why did they make fun of you? Dude, you know how many donut shop? You know how many family feed? You know how many kids we send to medical school because of donut shop?
Yeah, well, it is what it is. And then I got into
crypto.
But
you know how they started with credit card? They use credit card.
Really?
That's
wild.
Yeah.
So I don't believe all this Dave Ramsey bullshit, safe guy stuff. People that are broke are going to run up their credit cards anyway. So you know what? Go ahead and run up your credit cards on something like a good pick well. I can't pick for you. A good thing, dividend, like one of these ETFs that we talk about, okay, like Yieldmax, right? Something like that. And go ahead, and you don't pay it off even with its own money. You work and pay it off as if you bought a big screen TV. And now you got something. Not something you could sell on Craigslist. You got a real investment. You got your first foot in the door of the free money machine. What do you think?
Oracle, don't forget to say often, not financial advice.
Listen, I'm a clown. Just listen to me. How could this be financial advice? I'm a clown.
Oh, no, I know.
Now, you calling yourself a clown or somebody label you a clown? Why you be a clown? Your strategy is sound to me.
Because they call me a clown. They want to call me a clown. They say that
they don't know what they're talking about.
They say that all my life from the Lambos and all that stuff is that I work for a Lamborghini dealer. I sell rims. Yeah. They don't know my story from crypto. They have no idea. And I have a lot of haters. But it is what it is. Can
I say one thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, Inush. Go ahead, Inush.
All right. So Oracle, well, Khmer, you too. I want to say thank you to both of you guys because I was already getting into investing and I came across Oracle's channel first and then Khmer's. And I've seen all your videos, Yieldmax. I just want to say every morning I wake up to either his live stream, Khmer's live stream, or your video.
Oh, thank
And
you.
I watch both of you guys' videos. And nah, dude, honestly, bro, like both of you guys are fucking amazing. You guys changed up my whole strategy. You guys literally got me into high. Oh, sorry. You guys got me into high dividend investing, and of course, obviously, I'm taking everything with a grain of salt because whatever money I lose, you know. But I appreciate both of you guys for putting out all this information out there and helping out the new guys. And yes, Yieldmax and Khmer, I'm subscribed to both of you guys, and I like all you guys' videos. I don't comment, but I do like and support as much as I can. You should
comment. It means a lot to us personally as a creator, even if you just say, hey, we appreciate it or whatever. Because sometimes we feel like we're talking to nobody, and we appreciate you.
I will definitely start commenting. Like I said, I appreciate it. Also, I got to say one thing. I was this close of getting a loan out, Oracle, just because of you. I mean, obviously...
Get away from me. Get out of here. Go away. Don't ever follow me.
No. Okay, wait. I said it wrong.
That's funny, man.
I meant I was going to get a loan for myself, right? And I had access...
Bro, I don't even make affiliate money on this. I'm calling Yieldmax. Yeah. I want to be paid. Okay, I'm taking risk here. I see all these YouTubers following me. Have you seen this guy, Scott's PC?
No.
Scott's PC, he's doing AMZ Army. And he's doing core compounding, which is a money management system I developed a long time ago, right? And he started with like $3,000 in AMZ. And he's just doing great. And he's making these videos. He's like, I'm going to build an army. And then he went and he got a personal loan. All right, now he went crazy. And his whole goal is to use, he's a working man. And he says, I'm a working man. I want to use none of my money that I work for. I am using other people's money. So we are starting, you and I, brother, a phenomenon, okay, of this using margin. Let's take the fear out of margin. Okay, Robinhood has been highly regulated. When I go down, let me tell you, in my account, to zero buying power. Zero. And then I click on it. You know what Robinhood tells me? Low risk. I chuckle a little bit.
I think they tell everybody that.
And I think it is low risk. But yes.
Yeah, they want you to borrow the money. That's why.
Yeah, and they want you to hold it as long as you want. So my interest is $48 a day. It comes out that, and I calculated everything, and this is better than real estate. Nobody calls me with a leaky pipe.
By far.
Yeah, and you don't
this is way better.
I mean, if you borrow it, you need so little money to start. It's amazing. You know?
I think what happened, Oracle, is that when I came to this space, what I realized is there's people who's been doing it for a long, long time, you know, the traditional investors out there. And then there's people who's just afraid. They're just afraid of the unknown.
Yeah,
and
that's all the YouTubers. That's all the YouTubers. So
they got scared.
How much margin do you use?
I use 70%, almost all of it.
I use all of it. I use all of it.
Yeah.
They gave me the first big.
So I'm using $78,000. My portfolio is $200,000. I'm using $78,000.
Let me tell you, I put $100,000 of my own money in, and I'll tell you right now, my portfolio is. Let me do equity. All right, $523,000 of AMZ, okay, and 2,000 shares of Crash, okay, and those 2,000 shares at 40,000 were free. Did
you come from real estate, like rental property and stuff like that?
Not at all. I come from making money. I've been rich and I've been poor, and I've been rich again.
I figured it. Because if you are not afraid to take a heat $70,000, nothing is nothing to rental property business. Like I came from rental property, man.
Right.
People are sweating over a $50,000 margin. I'm like, what are you talking about? It's a $50,000 margin. Like, why are you sweating? Why are you worried about it?
I buy Lamborghinis without asking what they cost. I only ask them what I have to write the check for when it comes.
Well, I'm not there yet, man, brother. You're like you're at least a generation in front of me. And, but I will get there.
I'm not that old.
Oh, okay.
So I just think your whole style, your way of looking at this is great. This is not your father's dividends. This is a new era.
Yeah.
It's a new era. And this is right out of the crypto, right out of the book of crypto 2017. Those were all scammy. These were all legit. And they pay like amazing. So we're taking the growth of, let's say, Amazon or Tesla and condensing it into money you can have now. I would never own any stock. Forget Warren Buffett. He can't even work a computer. And then after this, I'm going to leave you. Okay, but there's no benefit.
Oh, before you leave, brother, can I have one request from you?
Oh,
is it okay?
Sure.
One request. Okay. So this is my only request.
Oh my God.
Can you?
He's going to be retired on dividends.
Yes. Can you help a brother out and
why can't he take it? I'm trying to help him. Why can't he take it?
Yeah, but you know the thing is, retiring dividend help us out a lot because the spreadsheet is necessary for us. I don't want to do the spreadsheet, brother. I don't want to do it, man. But he does it, so we watch his video. All you
got to do is see how much you're going to get paid when they send you the email.
Yeah, but he give us what you call that. He give us what you call that estimated amount.
But what does that matter? Every day. Why are you staring that's like staring at the chart every minute.
Well, I just watch his video. I don't look at the spreadsheet.
Listen, I can't even watch his videos anymore because let me tell you, I'll give you my feeling. Okay?
Yeah.
Do you want to do you want to learn to walk from a toddler? Do you want to learn to walk from a toddler? The other day, he explained how he put up $600 to make a put, to do a put, and he was very excited that he made $20. Take your $20 and get the hell out of here. We're here to make real money. That's a joke, okay? Real money. Like you want to make 10 grand a month or 100 grand a month, that's real money. It's not passive income. To have to figure out options, and the people will try to do these and replicate options and get destroyed. They don't understand theta, they don't understand decay and all of that. We have a passive community. They want push button money. We are handing them push button money, and for that I thank you. And now I'm leaving you. I will beat him into submission until I feel I'm done with him. I already moved him out of the house. And why I did that was because of his wife upstairs in the live stream yelling and using profanity, which I was very offended. I'm like you. I was very offended, using profanity, yelling and cursing. And now he's outside with the birds. I feel he's a little bit less of a man. He's a little bit of a beta male. What do you mean by leave him alone?
No, I didn't say leave. Yeah. I can't. You do whatever you're gonna do, man. I can't control you. You know that. But I just say that retired dividend. He helped us a lot.
Okay.
Because we don't have to do the number crunching. So what he does is he put a lot of effort. I know a lot of efforts into it.
Oh my God!
I try when I first came on the scene. I tried to do the number crunching stuff. I was like, man, this is too much. I can't do this, man. I'm just going to talk about strategy instead of talk about the numbers.
I feel terrible.
And
can I jump in for a sec?
Yeah, go ahead, Matt.
I'm hurt.
Oracle. He is one of the most kind-hearted, genuine people you will meet. End of story.
Thank you. Can I tell you, I didn't know who you were. Everybody was telling me. You popped into my feed one day, and I tried talking in the chat, and I got ignored, so I left. I was like, he's not going to talk to me. I'm leaving. You don't even know who I am. So then I tried to find you, and your name is very unsearchable. It's the most unsearchable name, bro. I got We the Killers. I got all kinds of stuff when I searched. All right? But I found you. Okay? And people kept talking. My YouTube is Yieldmax TV. Somebody asked. Anyway.
Wait, Khmers, you should warn him about people. You don't DM. Nobody here DMs each other.
Oh, if listen, if
yeah.
anybody comes in your Discord as me, it is not me. I don't need anybody's money. I'm not selling tokens, boosters, none of that crap. All right, all of this is real. Anyway, I don't know what I was going to say. It was going to be great. Oh, the human Alexa. So I find your stream finally. I'm listening in the background, right? And I call him the human Alexa. I don't know who he is, right? And I'm listening. Every once in a while, like he has this English, like British, UK. I don't know where I'm from, New York.
Yeah.
Well, you all sound the same, right? So voice pop in every occasionally with like suggestions. I'm like, he's got like this British Alexa dude. I'm like, what is this about? So I guess that was you.
Yeah, that's Matt.
So are you like always on the show and you're like a co-host and you pop in?
I'm around a bit. Not always there. When I can be, I can be. When I can't be, I can't be.
Buddy, it's hilarious. If somebody doesn't know the format, you're like human Alexa. Like you come in with just like facts. Like out of nowhere, you'll come in with like, he'll be talking and you just come in with these epic, smooth facts. It's very cool. Anyway, listen. This is going to suck for me when I air this because people are going to think that I'm going to make fun of you and because they always say bad stuff about you and I don't know why. But I'm going to air this and
you and I are talking about investment strategy that essentially be considered fringe or extreme. And so they think that we are essentially polluting, the investment, like we're essentially, what we're promoting is a scam. Yieldmax is a scam and is a failure. So essentially, a lot of people gonna be hurt by this. They just don't know.
People in my
what they're trying to do is
said they were gonna call the SEC. Okay, one guy in my comments said, "I'm calling the SEC." That was like, you're such an ignorant ass. I mean,
the SEC aren't going to do anything.
Of course,
the
it's
SEC
totally
will do
legit.
nothing.
It's totally legit. Yeah, take your $20 and get the hell out of here. Anyway, I'm gonna run. I'm gonna continue to listen, but it was a pleasure talking to you, and I'm gonna air this if you don't mind, because I think we share the same views, and this was a lot of fun. Human Alexa, it was nice talking to you as well.